Hi, I'm Toby Guillette from EnduranceGuy.com. Today was the inaugural Pull Harder Marathon. This event was born from a group of local rock climbers. They push hard and they go big. They put up first descents in the Sierra, climbs that they've named and will be forever remembered. They need to be in peak physical shape. The best way to get there is an awesome regimen of cardio to keep the weight at the right level so they can optimize their weight to strength ratio. And they thought that putting together a running event to reward them for following a training plan would be an excellent way to get their whole crew together to pursue this goal that a lot of them had.
So I've been climbing for about 5 years now. I've always wanted to run a long distance race, and looking at some of the already established marathons, they had very, very high entrance fees, and also they were booked. And we didn't need closed roads. We have beautiful trails. The city of San Diego provides these amazing trails for us. All we needed to do is to motivate each other. And so we picked a date and we started getting psyched for it. This is something we wanted to train for and to accomplish, to make ourselves better. Before I started preparing for this race, the longest distance I'd ever run is about 6 miles. I'm in pretty good shape, but with regard to impact on the knees and knowing how to pace myself and knowing how to breathe and to maintain the aerobic endurance, that's stuff that I need to work on. And Toby really guided me through there.
Ever since I've known Shay, he's always picked my brain about running. When we had this idea of putting together an event where we could actually have a marathon in our backyard, there's no better way to help Shay reach his goal. He came into it with an excellent base. He went through getting fit for proper running shoes, insoles, socks, the short shorts. He went through it all. I was very confident in Shay's athletic ability from the start. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to hold him back. Shay took off like a bolt of lightning.
So about the race, the first 10 miles were casual. I was feeling like $1,000,000.
The event we hosted was gorgeous. We did in Penasquitos Canyon. It was a series of 2 10-mile loops and a 6-mile loop. And each loop offered a descent into the canyon and some rolling flats. There's water crossings, just gorgeous scenery to have right in the backyard.
I made it back to the aid station. Toby was there.
Seemed in good spirits, and he was fueling properly, and the point that I tried to drill home during training was the nutrition. So he would be fueled for a constant level of output the entire day, and it would keep him positive when it did get tough, when his body would start to go, because he had never traveled there before.
The second 10-mile loop, I was feeling really strong. I came back out of the canyon feeling really strong, at which point mile 19, my legs shut down. This is something that I wasn't expecting, and when I made it back to the aid station, I was able to stretch it and walk it off and then continue my pace. Toby was there to motivate me and to have me to increase my electrolyte intake, etc. And apparently potatoes with salt are actually quite delicious in the middle of a marathon.
He still seemed in really high spirits. I knew he had it in the bag.
The last 7 miles from the race, they were kind of a grind. They were really difficult. I got another cramp at mile 24, 25, but I was able to stick with it, keep my pace. I thought it would be much easier in the last few miles just because you're almost done, but really that's what really counts.
Getting to see Shay finish the race was awesome. He came through and the crowd went crazy. We had a bunch of friends at the house for the barbecue to celebrate, and we were all there waiting for him to come through. And when he hit the slip and slide and knew he was done, it was awesome to see his emotion of fulfilling this life goal of his.
Just diving headfirst into the slip and slide was absolutely fantastic. Just being able to kneel down after and knowing that I'd attained my goal through punishment. It didn't come easy, and that's the whole point of it. That's why we do it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Punishment equals glory.
But if I were to recommend, wow, wrecked that one. We just designed and executed a marathon.
It started in our driveway.
And it ended in a slip and slide in our backyard. High five.